Good evening and welcome to News 24. This is Shahrina Wahid with the top news of the day. India has formally handed over 2 million doses of Oxford AstraZeneca's COVID-19 vaccine manufactured by Serum Institute of India as gift to Bangladesh at a ceremony in State Guest House Podda in Dhaka today. Indian High Commissioner Vikram Doraiswamy handed over the vaccines to Foreign Minister AK Abdul Momen, Health Minister Zahid Malik and State Minister for Foreign Affairs Shahriar Alam. Thanking the government and people of India for the vaccines, Foreign Minister said India stood by Bangladesh during the Liberation War, and today, when the pandemic is rattling the world, India again came with gifts of vaccines. Amir Khusro Mahmood Chaudhry, a member of Standing Committee of BNP, has alleged that the government is using police to torture BNP leaders and activists in the Chittagong City Corporation elections. He said this at a press conference held at Chittagong today. At the time, he commented that the Awami League wanted power without elections. Earlier, the mayoral candidate of Awami League filed a 7-point complaint with the BNP mayoral candidate Dr. Shahadat Hussain. Meanwhile, the leaders of the medical community held a mass rally in Jamalakhana of the city on behalf of the NOCA candidate Rizal Karim. The High Court has banned 10 of the 83 suspected associates of PK Halder from travelling abroad. The High Court passed the order on Thursday after the ACC submitted a report on PK Halder's money laundering. According to the ACC report, the report also revealed details of embezzlement and smuggling of thousands of crores of rupees from a financial institution with loans in the name of PK Halder and his 83 associates and 43 reputed institutions. Meanwhile, Taka 1,056 crore has been seized from the bank accounts of 72 people of international leasing. There will be 10 more cases in this regard next week. Meanwhile, the ACC has arrested PK Halder's associate Shukumar Mridha and his daughter Anindita Mridha after questioning. The court granted them remand for 3 days. On this first day in office, new U.S. President Joe Biden signed 15 executive orders and 2 official documents reversing the former president's decision. With this, the United States returned to the Paris Climate Agreement liberation migration policy and lifted the travel ban on Muslim countries. World leaders, including Australia, Britain and Israel, has already expressed interest in working with Biden. But Iran says Biden's court is the force behind the restoration of Washington-Tehran relations. Meanwhile, after being sworn in as the first female vice president of the United States, Kamala Harris and her husband Douglas Emhoff made the history. And through this, for the first time in the United States, got a second gentleman. Bangladesh and West Indies will meet tomorrow in the second of the 3-match ODI series. After winning the match, the Tigers have a chance to win the series. Meanwhile, there is no other way for the Caribbeans to win in the fight for survival. Despite the optional practice, the Domingo squad appeared in Sheribangla with the whole team by noon today. After spending some time on the field, the Tigers' destination is straight indoors. The reverse picture is seen in the Caribbean camp. The day after the first ODI loss, the cricketers of the ODI's team did not come to the field. At 1 p.m., coach Phil Simmons warmed up at the academy ground with some members of the test team. However, it will not take long to know the fate of the series. The second ODI match between the two teams will start at 11:30 a.m. tomorrow. That is all the news for today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.